Hey, I'm back. Maybe. Allegedly. I don't know. We'll see. Am I back? I think I'm back. Maybe. We'll see. Hang on. Give it just a second. Yeah. I'm somewhat back. Maybe. There we go. Guess what happened, guys? I'll give you one guess. I'll give you two guesses, but you only need one. It's getting frustrating. I don't know why it keeps doing it either. Yeah, Frank. Frank probably knows. Yeah, everybody knows. The power. I don't know what is going on. It goes off literally every flipping morning. It's getting ridiculous. I called the power company. I left a really strongly worded message on their voice machine. So I don't know what's going on, but they need to. Surely they know about it and they need to investigate it. They'll know about it now because I'm not going to let it go. Not going to let it go this time. I called them. Yep, I'm going to show up down there without a mask. No. But I did call them and leave them a message and tell them, hey, look, it's gone off every morning this week. And it only stays off for a few seconds. But it's, a few seconds is just enough to lose your internet connection or finish a task that you're doing. I'm afraid to do, laundry or something like that in the morning because the power goes off, you're screwed. So it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. So hello again, YouTube. Yeah. It was the power. It goes off. It literally just stays off for 3 seconds, and then it comes right back on. It's just enough to kick me offline, and then everything's got to boot back up. I don't even have to hit the power button on the computer. It's that quick. It's literally just like maybe 2 or 3 seconds, and then it's just all comes right back up. Well, I lost that video save. As far as game progress, I don't think we lost that much. I think we're still probably about in the same. Yeah, we didn't lose that much. Luckily I've got my game save I think set on every 5. Where's that at? Is it in this one or the next one? Come on, think faster. Yeah, I've got it set on every 5. So thankfully it's set on every 5 and we didn't lose too much. That's why I have it set on every 5. That's one of the main reasons, because the power goes out. And it can't just be me. That's the thing. It just... Because when I hear the boom... Yeah, they texted me and said you reported your service was out. Yeah. I left a message saying, hey, it's not out right now, but it keeps going out. So... And that's the thing. I keep hearing the big boom afterwards, I didn't hear the boom this time. But... It's got to be, and it doesn't sound like it's near me. Like the boom, it sounds like the boom is from a little ways away. So it might be like down the road. But yeah, we did, literally what that last video file, it's corrupted. I've already checked it, so it's gone. But you didn't miss much. We're just doing this contract on field 17 here for canola. And we're getting close to being done with it. Getting close. I do have to adjust my game time, though, because it's not set with the real world anymore. See, they kicked me out of the real world. They kicked me out of my own dimension. That's what's frustrating. So it is now 11:46, 7-ish. I'm going to wait till that kicks over to 7 and then move it up. I'm going to move it on up to the... There it goes. To the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Alright, so other guy's just about done over there. She's got like maybe a pass. Let's go ahead and do it manually. He might fill up before he finishes it, I don't know. And there might be a little sliver left too. Yeah, there's going to be a little sliver left. I'll have to come back and just get that. Nope. There he is. That's what I was going after. See if we can get to him before he fills up. No, he's probably going to stop. That'll be alright. Whoop. Unless I hit a button. That happens sometimes too. Wouldn't it be nice if the power wouldn't go out? Then I could stream in all day long and not corrupt my video files together. Yeah, no respect, I agree. I guess I may just have to break down and buy me like some video or battery backup things. I guess I could do that. The laptop is okay. The MacBook, I don't really do anything on it. I'm just watching the stream live on it. So I make sure that it's, not bad or anything. The only thing I would really need is probably just for this PC. I'm trying to think. Well, no, I would need to hook the modem and the router up to it too, so that way I wouldn't lose internet. I don't know, how does that work? It's cable internet. The cable part should still work, right? If the power goes out, it's like a telephone line kind of. But the power, you have to power the modem just with the electric part. I think so. Yeah, hopefully if I got one just for the PC, it would keep recording. I know it's funny, when I did some YouTube videos a while back, the power would go out. Not as often as it has been recently, but... And I know these aren't brownouts because people aren't using that much power right now. It's not hot. When it gets hot, I mean, I can expect, there might be some brownouts here and there, or blackouts or whatever. Blackouts are longer. Brownouts are just, short. But that's not the case. Nobody's running their air conditioner. It's not hot enough. It's like right now, it is 76 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day now that the storms have moved out. Nobody's using their AC. And unless somebody is experimenting with time travel in their garage and just draining the thing of power and it's shutting off for that reason, we shouldn't be losing power. I bet it's got to be a bad transformer because, the boom sometimes comes with it. So that's my theory. It's got to be a bad transformer or bad flux capacitor or something like that, But yeah, you didn't miss much. From the other video, I don't even remember which was the last video now. We could have, I guess we made some progress on this field and cut a chunk out of it. So we time traveled a little in the future. So YouTube got to skip the old the thing here. The video might be on Twitch. I don't know. Where are from? Well, America. And if you want to get more specific than that, the deep south. Yeah, the deep south somewhere in America. And I think this map is based in Texas. I'm pretty sure it is. It's got a Texas barbecue joint over there, so I'm going to say maybe North Texas. I don't think I would be too far off in that aspect. I think it's probably somewhere close to Arlen, Texas, if maybe something like that, something in the vicinity maybe. And Arlen, Texas should sit somewhere north of Dallas. It's a fictional town from Tennessee. Nice. So you're kind of almost in the deep south, maybe. Pretty. You might be in the what do they call it? The mid south. You have your north south, then you have your mid south, then you have your deep south, then you have your sub south, and then you have your basement south. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's all deep south. If you talk like that, like this, and you know, it's hot and humid and you can't breathe in the summertime, you're probably from the deep south. Did my other guy quit? I think one of them quit, guys. It's not that guy. It's gotta be this guy over here. Oh, yep, he hit the tree line. Wait a minute, how did he get way down here? Was he harvesting? He was harvesting that in. I'm gonna move him over here so he won't quit. A lot of times when you start them on those long sides, especially with the angles like this, they want to quit. Yeah, I'm gonna look for one, Jay. I think that would probably be a good investment since this is becoming a repeated daily thing. And I'm gonna send the bill to the power company. Think they'll pay it? Think they'll pay for my battery backups? Probably not. It's all the flipping time though. It's just so frustrating. I mean, if I was just sitting home watching episodes of MASH, I wouldn't be that upset. But I'm not just sitting home watching episodes of MASH. I'm trying to do a thing here, and they're not giving me my power, Captain. It's just they're not giving it all they've got, and it's just so frustrating. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Or wait, I probably shouldn't say it like that. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Yeah, it'll work. You know, I have not seen the last movie yet. I bought the what do you call it, the Blu-ray of it, and it's got the code for the digital part in it too that comes with it, and I've just got to get the code out and redeem it. Maybe I'll do that this weekend sometime and sit down and watch it. I need to go back and watch Force Awakens and then Rise of Skywalker. Or no, Rise of Skywalker was the last one, wasn't it? What was the Last Jedi was the middle one. I need to go back and watch those two and then watch Rise of Skywalker. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Nashville, pretty nice. Been to the Great Smoky Mountains. Been camping up there. They got bears. They're not cuddly at all. Not Winnie the Pooh. No, I haven't even touched Courseplay. Haven't messed with it. I haven't even really messed with Follow Me. The only thing I've messed with is GPS. And maybe a little global company. I haven't really even gotten into that. I want to get into that. They have a Taco Bell. And that's kind of really the only reason I want to get into it is the Taco Bell. I think you have to have a global company for the Taco Bell. And the pizza. They're bringing pizza. They're supposed to be bringing pizza. Whenever they bring pizza in and you can make pizza, I'll probably get into it more. So. Alright, the other guy, I think the other guy might have finished. Yep. Let's see, where's the map? I'm gonna come up, since he's down here, I'm gonna come up this left side and then come around and grab that and go around the edges and get these little spots. Because that's crop, that's green. These little blips like this, no, not so much. But maybe something like that. I'll come back around that side and get that. Hey, here's the ducks. They're here somewhere. So, you know, I'm wondering, does that save your settings, I guess, maybe then? I hope that saved the settings that I put in there. Because, you know, it closed the program. The whole computer shut off. Uh-oh. My game froze. Whoa. We might have a problem. My game... I think my game's crashing, guys. We got a problem, guys. It's thinking. I'm gonna let it think. Uh-oh. I think I might have broke it. I think I might have broke it. Ooh, nope. Yep, something's going wrong here. Hang on. Let's go to that screen right there, and I'm gonna click back into this one. Think I might have broke it, guys. Or my power company did. I'm gonna blame the power company. May have to close it. I think I'm gonna have to close it. Oh, no. It just popped back. That was weird. Let me do a quick game save. I think the old computer's revving down for some reason, though. Alright, well, it seems to be working now. I'm gonna come back. That is weird. I've never had that happen. Ah, that's what caused it. Great demand, probably. Let's see. I saved the game, so I've got the game saved there, maybe. Now, on my computer, I think it's trying to rev up. It wound down there for a second for some reason. Maybe because the game froze. I don't know. But let's see if it'll wind back up here. That was strange. It's like the universe is against me today. I don't know why. There it goes. It's revving back up now. Yeah, the temps are okay. I mean, I haven't had any issues. That's weird. I guess it just froze up for some reason. I don't know. I probably should have just done a full restart when the power went out, because it did come back on by itself. So, I probably should have just done a full, official restart and then come back in. Now, I do need to clean it. I cleaned it back in the winter. I probably need to get in there and clean it. That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna blame the power company though. think it's their fault. It's all their fault. I'm gonna send them a bill. Alright, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this guy on this end for a second. I don't know. I wonder if there's a way to recover corrupt files, like video files. Because it still says it's in an MP4 format, but it won't play through the player. Yeah. Probably need to do that. Alright, let me go empty that guy. Well, I was driving this when the power went out, wasn't I? Yeah, okay, so it took me back to the homestead. I think I was driving down the highway. So we still have that contract, yeah. Not any others. Nope. Not gonna fully offload him because I'm almost full myself, so. $71%. And we'll make sure we have all of the grain out of the field, and then we'll take it up, start hauling it. Probably need to bring my truck back. Still sitting up here with soybeans in it. Let me bring it back. Uh-oh. I'm got stuck. Forgot about that wide turn back there. Gotta make it wider. There my gosh. I'm stuck. I am really stuck now. Let me bring this forward here. I think I'm just making it worse. Come on, back up. Go. 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 Come on, get off the sign. It's just a stupid little road sign. You'd think I would have bent that thing by now. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Alright, let's get you out of here now. Turn sharper. Here we go. I gotta remember to get out in the grass with this rig set up here. Alright, now let's see if we can get it down there. The road train. Soybeans. I guess the soybean price is still probably nothing. That's going up. I'll keep an eye on it. We know what our price range that we would like to have. Anything over 21. What was it? 21.14 we sold that at last time. It had gotten up to 2,900 and something. But I think you have to stay in the game a long time, maybe, and hit a great demand or something. I don't know. It was weird. I've never seen it do that. This is not a road anymore, but where we're going, we don't need roads. We're going to just go across and dump it. Combines are at 50 some odd %. Get that one. One more. I love how you have sound and you just turn your camera a little bit and then it just drops off. Yeah. I know to swing it wide and I just didn't think about it. More frustrated with my power keep going off. I want them to fix it. But they probably won't. They'll probably be like, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's how they'll do it too. Yeah. His power keeps going off. We don't care. We'll sit back and drink our coffee. Alright, these guys are getting close. They're just about done here. Let me go offload this. And that guy, this guy right here, he's just trying to do double duty. He's trying to get all that extra off the side there. One thing I would like to see is have them bring them in and do clockwise harvests instead of just back and forth on the field. Some farmers don't harvest that way. They need to have it. They need to have it set up to where they can come in and detect the field, right, and have it set up where you can choose. Do you want to go back and forth? Do you want to go clockwise? And that would all come from a hired worker menu. That's what they need to do. That doing it clockwise would solve a lot of problems too. I mean, it'd stop the hired workers from crashing into trees and going off in rivers and, you know. Yeah, I know that they had been working with them, the course play people. So maybe with the next game they'll bring like an integrated course play, something that's more stable, that works better. And it'll be something in-game. And it probably won't even be called course play. It'll just be integrated into the game. And they're getting full. Fun times. Power keeps going out. And I kind of want a pizza. There's no kinda about it. I do want a pizza. I want a pizza. Alright, they're both getting close. Wow, they're at exactly the same capacities. Look at that. Hopefully they don't block each other right there. They're trying to. It's like watching two kids and they're fighting on who gets to go first, who gets to go next. It's like, no, I was first. No, it's my turn. Hey, Carson. How's it going? Look at them. Look at them. They're even swinging their pipes at each other. Look at this. You kids, stop fighting. Look at this. One of them's pushing the other one backwards. Look at that. It's like, no, it's my turn. It's my turn. No, I was here first. I was next. It's my turn. No, 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 it's my turn. Mom. My goodness. Look at that. That one without a number is just a little jerk. Baby deers do that? Apparently, yeah. Frank, you take all the time off you need, man. Go down to a beach somewhere. Sit in the sand. Get you a cold drink. Sit there and just stare and clear your mind, man. Just make sure there's a pizza joint nearby. Better yet, get the pizza first and then go down to the beach. Just don't get it in the sand. Take like a blanket or something to set the pizza on. You can sit in the sand, but the pizza can't. Set the pizza on the blanket. Like a picnic cloth or something, you know. Alright, now that this is squared off a little more, I'm going to move him down here. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't record my videos in 30-minute intervals, maybe, while I'm doing this. I had been doing like an hour. But if the power is going to keep going out, it might be better because I would lose less to record like 20 to 30-minute videos. It's a lot of stopping and clicking, though. I like the hours. I like doing it maybe about an hour. Yeah, well, Frank, wait a minute. I thought you were the boss. Aren't you the boss? I said, if you're the boss, you can do whatever, right? I mean, it's almost logical to do 30, but that's a lot of stopping and clicking. It's twice as much, literally. Oh, you're the foreman, not the boss. Okay. Do you get vacation time as the foreman? Like, is there an official process like, okay, I'm going to take this week and go on vacation? Because I know, I work in the hospital and it's just like, okay, I'm going to take vacation this week. And they're like, okay. Or they can say, no, we're short that week, or, whatever. Oh, the power went out and I lost my GPS track. I don't really want to turn it on. We're almost done here anyway. No official process? Well, okay, here's what you do, Frank. You disappear. Okay, you write out a letter and try to make it sound really, like, not very good English. And you say, this is the cartel. We have taken Frank. We will let him go in 1 week. And you wire, no, I wouldn't say transfer money because that would be, ransom. We have taken Frank. We will keep him. Or no, they don't even have to say they'll keep you for 1 week. We have taken Frank. He owes us money, or I don't know, something to that effect. And then you come back in like a week and say, oh man, I escaped the cartel. It was bad. They kept me locked up and they took me down to Mexico, and all that. And yeah, you get yourself a little vacation. Yeah. Think that'll work, Frank? I think it will. You can get pizza and burritos and just go. I think we lost Frank. I think he's actually putting the cartel plan into place. It's a good idea. I mean, if your boss won't let you have vacation, the cartel sure can give you one. I won't say it would, but it will not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, the cartel got him. I was about to say, Funner, I think the cartel actually did get him. He disappeared. You know what? That other combine seems like it's going slower. I wonder if it needs to be repaired. Yeah, they both do. But it's actually the header. Yeah. Yeah. Now it should be fixed. We just about got it. We're just about done, guys. What's a good price for wheat on normal? Well, I've seen mine around the 700s. I think that's a pretty fair price. I know the barley I've seen up around in the 800s. Actually, there is a... tell you what, Hunter. You have access to the Discord, right? I'm going to post a picture in there. I got a picture for art, and you're on normal, right? So let me get that one. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's in here somewhere. Is it in here? Nope. Is it in here? Nope. Ah, there it is. Okay. There is Farm Manager and Start from Scratch. Looks like 849 is the maximum on wheat. Now this does vary. It depends on the map. This is based on the native maps like Fellsbrunn and Ravenport, I think. So some other maps, the whatever modder created the map, they can change the prices, and a lot of them on a lot of the maps that I've played have. But that kind of gives you a base idea. And that's for Farm Manager and Start from Scratch. The prices kind of are around the same. Yeah, 800, 750, somewhere in there. Playing Westbridge. On 19, right? Yeah, I would... Unless the mod... Like I said, unless the modder of the map creator, change the prices, those prices in that grid there should be pretty close. I know on my... What map was that? Was it Kiwi? The wood chips... Was it Kiwi? I'm trying to remember now. It's either Kiwi or maybe Old Timer. I can't remember. One of those, the wood chips were selling for like $600. And I think like the average price for wood chips on other maps like Madison County was like a good price was 180. So 600 versus 180 is a big difference. So I imagine, it just depends on the map and what they have their prices set at. But I would say that would be like a good like foundation to kind of be like, okay, so at least 700, 800. Let me go offload this guy. He's gonna fill up. Yeah, Captain Ahab Rabber. Yeah, it might have been that map. What was that? Old Country Life. It might have been that map. Kind of want to go back and play that map again. I never did finish it. I think I still have it in here. I broke the map, is what I did. So you can do hemp on that map, and yeah, I planted a lot of hemp and sold it. And I want to say I have like... Or no, that wasn't what broke the map. What broke the map was selling all that fertilizer off the mountain. Yeah, I sold all the fert. And the price for the FERT was over $3,000 every time. So I think I ended up with somewhere between 200 and 300 million off of that. So yeah, I kind of broke it. Alright, I'm gonna let him go. This guy's pretty empty, so I'm gonna take him on around the edges here. Hopefully that guy will turn around there. I think my neighbor's cooking something again, guys. Trying to identify what it is. It's not garlic bread this time, something else. That, I don't know. I'm trying to... That actually... It smells like something vegetable-y. Like they're cooking corn or... You know how it smells when you're simmering something on the stovetop? Like green beans or corn or mixed vegetables or something like that? No, it's not pizza. Unless it's a veggie pizza. That's what it smells like. It smells like something simmering. They're probably simmering something on the stove. I'm betting that their kitchen kind of sits close to my house, or they have a vent hood or something like that that's pulling all that smell out and putting it out in the air, and it's coming in through either my attic or something, but I don't know how that gets in here. Hello, Phantom Fury. Alright, did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? He did! Yay, he got it! No, he would know. What? The smell? I'm pretty good with my sniffer. That sounds weird. I'm pretty good smelling things. That sounds better. Pretty good at identifying things, you know. What map is this? This is County Line. This is, it's an American map. It's a 4X map, County Line. Pretty detailed map. I think it's based in Texas. It's actually based on a real place, like Moore County, Texas, maybe, I think. You know what? I need to Google where that's at. Maybe that'll tell us specifically where it's at, but it's a really detailed map. I like it. It really, there's a lot of maps out there that say they're American, but they don't feel like they're American. This one feels like it's American. I mean, just with the little details, like this sign. That, to me, just the little things make it feel more American. And it's kind of, the way it's just laid out, it feels more American. I mean, it's got a Union Pacific train in the background there, and it's got two towns, Burkesville and Moore. Burkesville's back that way. It's got Texas barbecue, it's got a Dollar General. You can't get more American than a Dollar General, okay? And it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a Tractor Supply. It's got a Ford and Dodge car dealership up there. It has a high school with a football field and a baseball field. lots of stuff. The layout of the map. There's no square field. You can, I mean, they're big enough that you could set up GPS stuff or course play in them. So, and there might actually be some course plays out there. I don't know, but a lot of opportunity here. Basically, what I've been doing is I've been picking up fields a little bit at a time, ones with crops in them, and I've been picking up little fields that are just like grass or have trees on them, and just picking up those areas and just clearing the trees, plowing the fields, plowing the grass out, and turning them into fields. I've done that with most of the property area that I have on here. I've got to work on this. This is the most recent one that I purchased, so it's a really fun map. This is the Seasons version, by the way. There's two different versions out there. I think this is the most recent version that was put on LS17, but this is the Seasons version. There's differences between the two. I think I like the Seasons version better. They fixed some. There was one maybe a few problems with the other one. I know there was like a roadblock down there in town somewhere that was invisible, and they fixed that. So this is the Seasons version. There's a like a little add-on to it too that I haven't downloaded yet. I think it's a crop add-on. I think it changes the texture of the crop a little bit. I think it makes the canola a little darker, and the soybeans, it looks a little more realistic than the in-game stuff. I need to add that in here. I need to put that on. Right now I'm doing a contract on field 17. It's a big field here just north of the main farm. If you've ever played Madison County, it's kind of along the lines of that with the detail. And I had a lot of fun on Madison County. I got unfinished business over there. I may have to get back over there soon. I was plowing out a mega field over there. Yeah, maybe because it's based on an actual place in America that's why it looks more American. I don't know. It's really nice though. Pretty detailed. Cameron. Can I hire him going this way? Will he stay straight? Yeah, he'll stay straight. Let me grab the other combine and we can knock this field out here maybe. That would be cool if this header gave you more yield. Are there maps where I wonder if there's maybe a map out there that the crop they've come up with something that maybe it does lay down and it does give you more yield. I don't know. If nothing else, it looks cool with the air system thing on it. It looks really cool. Getting high tech down here on the farm now, fellers. Have you ever played Stone Valley? Yeah, there's actually an update. I don't know, has he released it yet? I was going to check out the update. He was adding more detail to it. I think he's trying to get it on console as well. So it may still be in testing. I did play I think it was the 4X version, or didn't play it, I looked at it. He's trying to add more detail to it, and I think he's trying to get it on console. Who is that? Was it Lancey Boy? I think it was Lancey Boy that was doing that. It looked good from the pictures that he put up on it, I think. I don't think it would be 4X. I think it's the standard 1X that he's working on. Because you can't have a 4X map on console. Another downside to console there. Can't have 4X maps. That's something they need to work on. I've always thought, what would be cool is like we should have borderless maps. Okay? Now, hear me out on this. Technically, there would be a border at some point. But you could have preloaded like Minecraft biomes. Except they would be farm fields. How about that? Sounds like a good idea. They would generate, and it would seem like it would be borderless. Alright, Jay, take it easy. Have a good day down under there. And we'll see you later. But yeah, borderless maps. That would be... just keeps going. Of course, if you ever play the 64X map, if they ever release that, I know that there's a couple of them floating around out there that are still being developed. That's insane. A 64X map. It would take you forever to play that map. I know I played the 16X that Shane or Kaz put out, and oh my gosh, I even bumped up the capacity of my combines and trailers and stuff, and it was like I couldn't even. It was just so much, and it'd probably be better in multiplayer, but my goodness, that's a lot. Of course, I was doing hemp too, and hemp's a high yield crop. Wheat, I was doing wheat, I think, down there in that far southern field on that 16X map. Wild Wild West was the name of that map. I think I still got it in my game save here too, as a matter of fact. I may get back to that. What I need to do is not... I think what the problem is that I'm trying to adapt to the size of the map, and I shouldn't do that. I should keep the more realistic equipment. Like this John Deere combine. This is realistic, okay? Even with this header. I mean, this is something that they have in real life. This combine exists in real life. It has a 22,000 liter capacity. You can add these shells on top, these little, for the hopper bins or whatever you want to call them, tanks. And they'll hold more capacity. Now, does it hold 60,000 liters? No. I mean, you think about it, the main tank that it comes with, the 790, it has, 14,100 or 400, something like that. And you put this extra little shell on top and it'll hold up to, 22,000 something. Someone is making a 120X map? Oh my gosh. Is it 120? Wouldn't it be 128? I don't know. That's 120. Wow. 120. I don't think my computer would handle that. And I got a top... I consider my computer still a top end. It's a couple years old, but I think it's still okay. I don't know. It did freeze up a little bit a while ago, but I know. I'm passing, sir. I don't have my beacons on. That's a problem. 120X map. Who's making that? Because that... By the time you finish that map... I might as well just pack my bag and go to the nursing home, because I'll be there. That's literally how long it'll take me to finish a 120X map. You might not even finish that. That's crazy. Not to say I wouldn't take a look at it, but my goodness. I know that what is there? Is it Czar, Texas Czar mapping or Czar mapping? The ones that made Midwest Horizon. They are working on a 16x, I believe. Now I'm kind of interested in it because it's a lot more detailed. There's like, it's kind of got the detail of, well, I guess like Midwest Horizon maybe, or you know, along the lines of County Line here, or maybe Midwest or Madison. It's almost done. Is there any detail to it, or is it just like a plain map, like just with fields in it? Like, does it have any trees or any like detailed buildings like this or anything? I'm curious about this. Who's working on that? Who's doing that? Forgot who's making it. Okay. 120x. Wow. I'll have to look into that. That's the kind of map where you would need a large team to conquer it. That would be one of those forever maps. Like, you would just have to play it forever. I know the Wahpeton ones that North Dakota is working on, their 64X has like 400 some odd fields in it. It is detailed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, did we finish? Are we done? Is that it? There's a little blip over here. Let me go grab these little blips over here. I think the rest of them are okay. All right, we're fixing to haul some grain, guys. So I'm gonna end this video for YouTube. Twitch, you guys are still here for now, if the power doesn't go out again. So I'm going to end this recording after I get this little blip over here. And then we're going to haul the grain that's required. I'll tell you what, I'll drive through town here, Phantom, and show you here in just a second how detailed this is. This last little bit. Because it's money on the ground, might as well get it. Whoop, I hit a button. Here we go. I think I hired the worker accidentally. Or he tried to hire. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, what was the girl's name? Was it Goldilocks with the bears? You know, the little bears. Bed was too small, and the big bear's bed was too big, but the mid-sized bear was just right. I think I'm kind of feeling like that a little. 4X is kind of where it's at, I think. 1X, yeah, it's 1X. I think is a little small. Yeah, that's if you want to do a map for like a month, a 1X map would be just right. If you want to do something for a little longer, and if you're just doing single player, then maybe a 4X. But anything 16X and beyond, I would say you would need some friends to help you out with that. 120X. That would probably break my computer. Let's see, where did I leave the green card guy? He's out here somewhere. Tell you what, we'll just start hauling with the truck. Because whatever's in the grain cart, whatever's left in the combine is probably not going to be needed up there. So we're taking canola. We got 910. Wow, they've got a lot. Well, we already had some in there, so it's not all theirs. what we'll do, fill this truck up. This is 240,000 liters of capacity here. It's based on the whole state of Nebraska. I don't know about the whole state. It might be based on well, I don't know. I don't know how big their counties are. I know the 64X that North Dakota's doing is based on one county, but that's in North Dakota. Their counties might be bigger or smaller. How would that work? Counties. Well, yeah, I guess it would be bigger because if they have fewer counties, unless they have like parishes like down in Louisiana. Nebraska. I bet that would be fun. No, Lincoln, Nebraska. Country road, take me home. Okay, so cool story for you guys. I was in surgery with this doctor. He's an Asian doctor. Is his ethnicity, and he's working on an L spine, and I'm just standing, over off to the side, with the C arm, which is a little mobile fluoroscopy unit that they use in surgery to look at live X-ray. It's like video X-ray kind of, and he's standing there up on his stool. He's a short guy, standing up there up on his stool, working on this lumbar spine surgery. And he just breaks into song. He starts singing Country Road of all songs. And the way he sung it was just like, Country Road, take me home to the place I belong. So, it was very entertaining. It was really cool. Alright, so we're going to go drive through the town now. This is the homestead, by the way. It's pretty basic. I've added some sheds. Whoa, there's a fence. Oh, I need to watch where I'm going, apparently. Alright. Oh, I think we voided the warranty. Let's get back on track here. So we'll head through the town and... where are we going? We're going to... Yeah, we'll take the long way around this time. Next time we'll take the back way. There's a back entrance back there in the back that it's like a dirt road. But we'll go through town this time. It's a nice map. It's not like flat. It's got some rolling, a little bit of rolling hills, but I wouldn't say there's like... I wouldn't say it's like, too rolly. It's just right. Ooh, stay on the road. Probably don't need to go 70 down the gravel road to get on the highway and do this. Turn all my beacons on. So yeah, this is coming into the town. This is more actually over here. This is where the school and all that stuff is. Got a Casey's gas station store over there. Basically just like any southern town. Got a Tractor Supply, BP, small equipment places. I think there's a garage out there. There's a Ford and Dodge dealer there. Napa, Applebee's. You got to eat good in the neighborhood. There's a bank. And this, I think this whole thing is like from 17. The motel's kind of creepy. I'll admit that. There's a motel back there. I don't know. Something about it kind of makes me... I don't know. It feels kind of Norman Batesy a little bit. There's a U-Haul area back here. It's just the little details, that... And there's the elementary school right in here. And then there's the football field. And the baseball field is back there behind it. I don't know. I can't zoom out anymore, but you can kind of see it. It's back there. And then the school itself is over there. It's that big red brick building kind of straight back that way. So that's the high school, and then, like I said, the football field and all that stuff. It'd be cool if this lit up at night. I don't, you know what? I don't know if it does or not. I haven't really paid attention. Oh, and that's closed. See, I need to pay attention. Do I edit mods? Sometimes. Sometimes I edit mods. If I want a little extra capacity, maybe, or a little extra speed, I might do a little tweaking here and there, but I would not consider myself a modder, no. I would like to get into that, though. Not just on, like, equipment. I would like to make maps. Kind of like this. I'm focused more on the realistic American maps. Like Madison County, County Line, you know, some of the ones that look more... I've always said a map has to have character. And there's a lot of maps out there that say they're American, but they're really just a Felsbrunn edit. Or like a OP Australian edit, and the trees look absolutely ridiculous. If you've ever seen the Australian trees, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's another one out there that just came out. What was the name of that one? American, and it had American in the name. American, what was the name of that one? I can't remember the name of it. It was American something. And I downloaded it and pulled it up, and I'm like, this is not, no, this is, no, this, mm-mm. Basically, it was a flat map. It felt like a Felsbrunn pull edit or whatever. And it just didn't feel American. Maps like this feel more American to me because they're more detailed. So. Alright, let's take a look at our contract. See our number go up here. 85%. 86%. So we got 8, it says 8% transported on that, right? That's not accurate. This will actually probably cut off somewhere around 50 to 60, 70%, somewhere in there. It won't get to 100% because they don't want all that grain. They don't want the full 100%. See, it jumped up to 17 there with that. But I'm telling you, it will not take. See, it's already up to 88% here. So they won't take all the grain that we harvested. We will get to keep the maximum chunk of that. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll go through the other town over here. Do I have more? Yep. So that got us up to 90. What were we at before? We were at mid-80s. So maybe another load and a part of a load. I hear ducks. Alright, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go through Burkesville. Go take a look at that town. I don't know. They're both good towns. I like Burkesville because it has a barbecue place. You know, I like food. I do wish the borders were a little more taken care of, detailed, so that we didn't see stuff like that. But I'm not going to complain because at least it is a 3D depth kind of border. Some of the maps just have walls, like literal, like they took a picture of like, it's like a forest tree line and it's just like a flat wall. So it feels like you're in a, like a box. I don't like that. This one at least is kind of like a 3D depth, even though it's not very quality detailed wise. It's not bad. And I mean, you're probably going to do most of your work inside the map here anyway, so it doesn't bother me too bad. I wish we could buy the land here too. I'd definitely plow that up. Turn that into field. And we're going to get into plowing. I got the world to plow later on here. I'm probably going to take a break here in a little bit and eat a sandwich, or I got a cheeseburger in there, I think, in the fridge. I'll probably eat that. Won't be a long break, just maybe 10, 15 minutes or something like that. So we're coming into Burkesville. Train tracks run all the way through both towns, so just little details, you know, boards. What do you call them? Not bulletin boards, billboards. You got the Crisco factory over here, Farm Bureau back there. There's a Safeway, another BP gas station. Here's my favorite place, Texas Barbecue. That's why we're raising pigs. We're raising the meat. We're supplying the meats. So there's another bank. There's Dollar General. Got to have a Dollar General on every American map. A little diner, post office, and you know it's just little details like that, you know, that make it feel more, you know, American, I guess. Should edit a trailer for console. It's really hard to get past the Giants testing on console. Not impossible, but it's really hard. And that's a lot of modders, you know, some of them are trying to get their stuff on console. And I know a lot of them, they're getting their stuff sent back because, I don't know, it doesn't meet standards or something. I don't know. And some of them are like professional modders that are getting their stuff sent back, so. I played on PS4 15 and a little bit of 17, and about halfway through 17 I got a PC. This PC, as a matter of fact. And I am very happy on PC. I mean, we have the Brooks chipper and all that stuff. There's really no limit to what you can do on here. And look at me, I'm gonna cross my field again here. Oh well. Yeah, I built this shed here. I put that one in. It goes along. It matches. That one is already in here. Unless you do like start from scratch or farm manager, then I don't think any of those buildings are there. I don't think any of them are there then. I usually start. I think. Well, you know what? I think I did farm manager. I think I did. Maybe it's just start from scratch that you don't have anything. I don't know. It used to be farm manager and start from scratch. This is going to be a long video. I'm already at an hour and 19 minutes. Yeah, definitely worth it. I would say the jump to PC is definitely worth it. I mean, if you're really into it, if you just play it, you know, every now and then, I'd say nah, just keep on doing the console thing. But if you are really into Farming Simulator, like we are, you know, I know we're part of the Puma Plow kind of community. And there's a lot of guys over there, you know, we're like really into Farm Sim, and we play other games too. We play Grand Theft Auto, you know, stuff like that. But if you're really into like playing the game and, you know, doing the farming stuff, then I would say a PC would probably be a good idea. PCs, no, well, it's more than a PS4. I'll say that. It's definitely going to cost more than that, but you can get a decent PC for, and you can catch better deals than what I'm going to quote, but a decent PC. I mean, when I say decent, I mean decent. You can play, you know, at high graphics, stuff like that, for around $1,000, maybe a little under. And that's just like MSRP, which is the suggested retail price. So, yeah, it depends. And like I said, it depends on where you get it from. It depends on if you build it yourself, which is something I'm thinking about. I don't know. I don't know. If you build it, they will come. Literally. If you build it, they will come. Or if you build it, you can farm in this situation. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take the back road. I'm going to take the back road. I feel like I need to move my back road. I may make it straight right here. But yeah, you can look on Amazon. I would recommend, you know, something along the lines of, I would just go ahead and get an i7 processor just to future-proof it a little bit, because 21 is going to be coming out soon, and an i7 would probably handle it. Something with an i7. They have the 1080 Ti's, which are, you know, they're fine. It'll run this version. You can get the, what is it, the 1660s now? That would be enough. It's not, yeah, it's something along those lines there. Let's see, I need to go this way, don't I? It depends on that, you know, I'm sure you might get into other games and play other games, and because there's a lot of games that are on PC that are not on console. Of course, I think most of them that we had are on console now. Yeah, this is one of my fields that I made. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. There's one that I bought that had soybeans in it. Made a little money off of that one. Or we will. We haven't sold it yet. But yeah, just the small details like this little old shed over here. Or the little gas station, this little Sinclair gas station here. Small little details. That's another area I've got to come up here with a plow and plow out and make that bigger. Got another field up here I need to plow out. Some big fields on this map, I will say that. I still ain't got that fertilizer guy going yet. I'm gonna have to do that. What's the great demand for? It's for barley. Not really a great demand. We need the hat, guys. I think John's gonna do the hat. It says make great demands great again. You know, the red hat. We need the hat. Oh, I may have to stand up or something, or stretch. Yeah, and this is the other little area I bought up here. This was all grass, and there's a whole mess of trees back there behind these silos. I plowed this up, and then I came in and cut the trees down. I got to plow all that up behind the silos, and then all that kind of over there to the left over there. So basically I'm going to have a field that goes around these silos. Probably put corn in it. May rotate it, do corn, and rotate out something else. Maybe sunflower or canola or something. Let's see, will this be enough this time? We may have to go back for a little more. I'm ready to plow. I may have to do my plowing tomorrow, guys. Nah, I think we'll get started on it at least. Should have enough time. I will say that John will be streaming tonight on Puma Plow. And I'll be there in some form or fashion. I don't know what he's playing yet. Hunter, you know, or Frank, you around? You know what John's playing tonight? I have a feeling it will be SnowRunner. I've played that twice. I made 2 videos on it, and I haven't gotten back to it yet. I've kind of got a trailer stuck down halfway down a waterfall, and I don't have a crane yet, so I need to get back into playing that again. It's a new game. Most people, you know, they're about a new game. They're like, you know, oh, well, you know, it's a new game. I want to play that, you know. And they just play the mess out of it at the beginning. Now, I'll do that with Farm Sim, I'll agree, but I don't know. I get kind of frustrated when I get stuck. And that's the name of the game on SnowRunner, is getting stuck and getting unstuck. $97. This might do it, guys. We're going to watch it here. I'm going to cut it off if it starts making money. Come on. Make money. Make a little. Oh. 98%. So mainly probably just the front trailer. A load with the front trailer will get it. So we'll just bring the front trailer back. We got close. Close, but no cigar. SnowRunner. Frank says SnowRunner, so. Well, I'll be there in spirit. Be there probably in chat. May work on probably plowing over here a little bit then and just watch the stream. So yeah, go watch tonight at, what time is it? 6. Let's say 6 or 6:30. I think it's 6:30 though. It might be 6. Show up at 6. I'll tell you what, just pull up a chair at 6 and hang out at twitch.tv/PumaPlow. And you can catch it live there. John plays Farming Simulator 2. We'll be playing that tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure we're going back to 19, Frank. Is that right? We've been playing Pleasant Valley 15. And I think we're going back to 19 tomorrow night. Pleasant Valley Farming Simulator. And I'm pretty sure it's at 6:30. Is it 6 or 6:30, Frank? I think he tries for 6, but usually it ends up being 6:30. And it might be 6:30. I don't know. I'm there every night. You'd think I would know these things. I don't pay attention to time anymore. Not really. You know, the way I tell time is with my stomach. Okay? If it starts talking to me, then it's time for lunch or breakfast or dinner. Whatever time of day it is, you know. If it's not around those times, then it's time for a snack. Okay, that's how I tell time. I don't really look at the clock too much. And believe me, my stomach talks. It'll let me know when you're like, okay, you need a snack, bud. You know, okay, it's time for a pizza, bro. Let's do it. Okay, it's time for two all beef patties, lettuce and. Oh gosh, how does it go? 2 all beef patties, lettuce, special sauce on a sesame seed bun. Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes. It's something like that. Oh, okay. 6. Oh, yeah, it is 6:30 Central. It's gonna be 15. If we can't get our mods updated, we're trying to update some mods on 19, so. We'll be playing probably Farming Simulator 15, so we'll be retro, right, Frank? Going back to old 15. Playing retro 15. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Be there or be a circle. Or wait, that's not how it goes. Be there or be a triangle. Darn it, that's still not it. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. Be there or be square. That's the one. Haha. That's about as funny as a screen door on a battleship. And that's not even the right joke. It's a screen door on a submarine. Makes more sense. I'm sure there were probably some battleships that might have had a screen door at some point. Makes sense. I know, a lot of memories with 15. That's kind of where I really got into it. Was 15. I think that was that was the first where I kind of just delved. I think I dabbled a little with 13 and was like, meh. Because, I mean, when you look at the graphics comparison between 13 and 15, ugh. It's like night and day. I mean, and then when I first saw 15, you know, I remember how I discovered 15 now. It was on a commercial. They had a commercial on TV. That's what it was. We're not going to fill that back one, aren't we? Let me detach that. Here we go. It was a commercial on TV for the game. And I saw it, and I was like, wow. And I saw that they could cut trees down and stuff. And just the graphics detail, the change in the detail on the graphics side was just amazing. Because the grass was green and, you know, it had stuff in it, and I mean, it just... And the tractors, I mean, the detail they put on the tractors in 15, it was a leap ahead of 13, which was the previous version of the game. FS13 on Xbox 360. Yeah. Mine was actually, I got the game, I had a PS3. And I got the game for PS3. And when I played it, I was like, huh. I was like, something's not right here. Because it looked terrible. And come to find out, the game for PS3, for FS15, had been dumbed down. Like, it didn't have all the tractors that should be in there. It didn't have all the slots that should be in there. And I took a wrong turn. I should have gone that other way. Oh well. And it just, the graphics were really not up to par of what I saw on TV. And I was like, something's not right. And it come to find out they did that for the console. So I had a PS3. I invested in a PS4 and got the game again for PS4. And then it looked where it should be. Had all the tractors, you know, and still had slots, but it had way more than PS3 did. So, and it had all the equipment. I had a lot of missing equipment on the PS3 version. Yeah, it was a massive step up, you're right. And 17 was kind of a 15 version 2. It had a little more. They added missions in there and, you know, some more equipment and stuff like that. But graphics-wise, I think it was almost along the same lines. There might have been a few more added details, but I think as far as like the engine, it was about the same. Then they changed the graphic engine for 19, and then now we have this. I mean, it could be better, but it could be worse. I don't really complain about this. To me, this is beautiful because it's what I'm playing right now. But I think it could be better. I really do. Would an i7 Digital Storm PC run it? What kind of graphics card does it have? Because that's... And how much RAM does it have? See, all of this, it's like an ecosystem. All of this comes together to make one good experience. You want to make sure you have a good processor. An i7 is good. Yeah, FS19, it looks great. There's just a few little things that I would change, but other than that, it looks beautiful. It's definitely more realistic. I think the next iteration of the game might look better too. Yeah, an i7 is a good processor. You need to look at your RAM. Sorry, guys. Look at your RAM, your graphics card. And honestly, just if it's on a website or something, look at the reviews that people might post on it. Oh, we're selling. We made money. Okay, we made a little bit. I didn't stop it in time. So we got canola. But yeah, look at the reviews, and you want something, you know, that's not gonna be up to par. And you kind of, with a PC, you kind of want to future proof it a little bit. You really do. You don't want to buy something, you know, that'll run the right now stuff. You want something that'll run, and I need to turn. You want something that'll run the next year stuff. Because the games they release next year, if you buy a PC that's designed for the games that are running now, you'll really be in a tight spot when the new games come out and your PC doesn't. I mean, it'll probably run it, but not up to par where it should be. So you kind of want to future-proof it. I would say, at the very minimum, 2 years to 4 years. Just make sure you get something pretty good. I would say like an i7 with, what do you think, guys? 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM. I would just go ahead and shoot for the 16, honestly. And then you can get the 1080, but the 1660 I think is probably the way to go. I've heard good things about it. I know John talks it up pretty good. So the 1660 video, NVIDIA GeForce. You know what? I'm going to cut across my field. It's my field, and I can drive across it too. It's my field, and I need it now. Or wait. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. I have an annuity, and I need cash now. Alright, so we saved. Probably could have saved just a little more of that, but it'd be alright. We got 57,000 liters in here, and then what do we have total? 310. So we got a little bit of canola out of that. Put a little money in the bank on it too. But what are the prices on canola? Just out of curiosity. 1506. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I think I'm using canola to feed pigs too, so I need to definitely need to hang on to some for them. I need to go clean up their area down there. Really bad. I gotta get them some straw too. We're gonna do that barley harvest and get them some straw. I do have corn to harvest, so I'm good there. We have wheat that we can feed them, so we're good there. We have canola. And we got plenty of sugar beets, so we're good there. All I gotta do is give them straw now and clean up the mess down there. Okay. How's that soybean price doing? Go and keep an eye on that, because that's our cash cow right there. Cash crop is the soybeans. Alright, let's head back to the farm. I'm gonna grab the plow. What is RAM? RAM is your memory. When they talk about a computer having a memory, basically, what's the right way to word this to make it understandable? Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them. If you don't know me, I love Forrest Gump. It's a great movie. It's probably in my top 5. I do a lot of Forrest Gump quotes. Don't get me started on shrimp. RAM is like a... Hunter, you might have to help me out here. Or Carson, one of y'all. It's basically like your short-term kind of memory. If you have a lot of RAM, then you won't get as much like freezing or drop frames and stuff like that. It makes it run smoother. It's able to store like loading the map and loading the graphics and equipment and stuff. It's better to have more. Just leave it at that. RAM is a good thing. Not just a truck, but, it definitely is a good thing. The more you can have... Now, you don't need to just go absolutely crazy. I know there's some really high-end computers out there with 128 gigabyte of RAM. No, you don't need that. Unless you're like gonna be like a professional streamer, YouTuber, gamer, or something like that. You could probably, I mean, 8 gigabytes would be enough, you know, for now. 16, I would recommend probably 16 because that would probably be okay for the next go around. It has 64 gigabyte. That's enough. You're good to, you're good to go there, bro. I think I've got 32 in mine. So, and as you can see, it runs pretty good. It runs pretty smooth. So, but that goes along, like I said, it's like an ecosystem that goes along with the processor and not just the RAM, but the graphics card and, you know, stuff like that. All right, where our tractor? We need to get our tractor. Here they are. I'm gonna take the deer. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take the deer. Nothing runs like a deer. This is the custom modding 8R. It's the second one I bought. The first one's kind of a utility slash whatever tractor. I may actually go and remove the number from that one and change this one to 1. I'm just saying. And I might not. I really need to invest in one of the in-game ones because it has a 3-point hitch on the front. And I really need one with a 3-point hitch. These are the US versions and they don't come with a 3-point hitch. I need to import a 8R from across the pond that has a 3-point hitch on the front with a PTO. Yeah, you're definitely good with 64 gigabytes RAM. My next one that I buy will probably be a 64 gigabyte RAM. That's more than enough. You could probably actually step it down to 32 and you'd still be good. That might save you some money. You know what? I'm just going to make this a 2-hour video because it's already at 1 hour and 42 minutes. It's only $6.99. That's a good deal. Well, wait a minute. What kind of graphics card does it have? What kind of graphics card is in it? I think I'm going to go up north and do those first, guys. Let's go plow the world. Does it have, what, does it have an AMD or no, not an AMD. Does it have a NVIDIA 1080 or 1660 or what does it have as far as like graphics cards? And I'm not a professional computer guy. I mean, this is just what I've understood along the way, kinda. I kind of know what I'm shooting for because, you know, I'm getting into streaming and I already do YouTube videos. And I know what I'm really after because Microsoft Flight Simulator's coming out soon. So I want something that's beefy. And so I'm probably going to shoot for, you know, at least 64 gigabytes of RAM. An i9 would be nice. I don't know that that'll happen. And then probably a 2080 Ti somewhere along that neighborhood. Depends on when the release date is. It would be nice if they would wait till 2021. So maybe I could afford something really nice. So, yeah. Okay, how much was that grass field down there? Shouldn't do this while I'm driving. 203. It's $203,000. We are very close to owning that field. How much was the horse paddock area? It's 195. Oh man, we're like 1,000 away from that area. Probably get the horse area first. Why did the John Deere cross the road? To plow on the other side. i7. Okay, so that's your processor. That's a good processor. You're good on your processor. You're good on your RAM. What's your... no, that's your processor. Your graphics card is going to say like GT, NVIDIA, and then a number behind it. Something to that effect. If it, I mean, I would assume it has one. It is $6.99, so I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Superman. It's gonna have something along those lines, just as he said there. So it'll look something like that in the specifications. Unfolding the plow, gonna plow the field. Or, you know, what's left that's not field. I feel like I should do this at that angle instead of this way. Yeah, the gen version. I think I have, what is it, the 8700 one? So I'm good to go there. My thing is, I want a bigger hard drive, and I may have to build something custom. I want a bigger solid state drive. Let me be specific on that. I want a bigger solid state drive, and they have bigger solid state drives now. You know what? Let me get that border over there before I do any more out in the center. Because we're going to curve it around. Just like so. Not too close. I'm going to stay. See this little grass line I've got over here to the right? I painted that. Wherever there's a grass line is what we can actually do. So we're going to do the do. No. It's actually what we can actually farm. So I'm going to try to integrate it over here. I have to take out a little more on this edge, just a little bit, but it'll be alright. We're going to do in rows. Oh, nice, Superman. Yeah, that's 1 terabyte is definitely good. I think mine has, for the solid state, it has a 250, and I wish I had gotten more now, because now that I've gotten into the PC world and downloaded all these games, and you know, the extra stuff that goes along with them, like mods for Farming Simulator and stuff, I wish I had gone a little bigger. I've seen a 4 terabyte Samsung solid state drive, and I was like, ooh, I could get a couple of those and put, you know, slap those in there. 4 terabyte would pretty much guarantee that you wouldn't run out of space even doing video work and stuff. And if you put a second one in there, then you're golden. You're good to go. Which is kind of why I kind of want to build one. I want more, you know, something that I think once I figure out how to do it and put it together, I can change it later if I want to and upgrade, you know, just do upgrades over time. That would be not as expensive as buying a whole new PC, you know. I just need to watch some videos and take some notes. That's what I did to start streaming here. Watched some videos, took some notes, and yeah. Here I am. Here I am. This is me. I need to go eat some lunch with some cheese. Bobby? I think we need to do some smoothing. Just a little right here. Everything else looks good, but this, yeah, no, that's gonna be bumpy. Let's do some smoothing. Not too much, because we don't want to waste money, you know. Whoop. I gotta switch the keyboard every time I do this. I don't like doing it on controller. I goof up when I do it. Just gonna use the smoothing tool. We're gonna come right in here and make this nice and smooth. And then we'll put a happy little tree down here in the corner. No, not really. We're gonna plow that back out. Alright, plow again. Did that thing shut off? Oh, probably because I left. I went into the tool. I need to download that mod. Yep, that's it. GTX 1660. That's a good card. You're golden. Where's that at? Is that on Amazon? That's a good computer. If it's got an i7, what generation is the i7? But I would say I'm probably gonna go ahead and say that is probably a decent computer if it's from a reliable source. So if it's on eBay, nah, don't. But if it's like from, you know, a good source with good reviews on Amazon or, you know, something like that, then I would say go for it, bro. It sounds good. I need to do a little doctoring. The curve, it's the curve. I need to line up here. Where's my map? What's that at? 135? Yeah. Alright. Get a little square here. You know what? I could probably use the square here. Whoop, not that. What's the button? There it is. Nope, I can't use the square there. It's diagonal. When it looks like a diamond, don't do it. It's a trick. Just kind of go back and forth on it. It'll fill in there. Let's go ahead and make that grass again. It's green, but it's not really grass until it's got grass. So... like it's their actual company website. Uh-oh, there goes that crap again. My game's freezing up. I think I need to clean my computer out or something. I don't know. It's when I switch. Did I switch? No, I didn't even switch this time. Last time I switched over to Streamlabs and did something and it froze up. But let me give it a minute here and it should come back. Maybe. Please come back. There it is. Well, there's the screen, but I'm still kind of... I got the blue circle of death. Come on. It's on life support. Yep, I probably need to clean my computer out, guys. I may do that tonight instead of plowing. Please come back. Ooh. Oh, hey, I moved the controller and it came back. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I just need to move the controller. Okay, I'm going to save the game. Maybe. Nope, I gotta get out of that save it, doy. Okay, we're back. Save the game. And I'm going to end that recording. On this note, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go eat some lunch. It's going to be a little late lunch. Oh, this thing is still acting up. Look at this. I don't know what it's doing. But it is acting up. I probably need to clean it out. It's been a while since I cleaned it. So, on that note, I'm going to end the stream, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Follow the channel. I'll probably be back maybe if my computer doesn't, you know, fall ill or die a painful death. But, yeah, if that's the main company's website, you're probably good there then. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. Until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all later.